Swami Nikhileshwaranand is a BTech in Chemical Engineering and a postgraduate in Industrial Engineering. However, in 1976, he renounced the material world to join the Swami Vivekananda mission. Swamiji is an educator at heart, having founded schools and training institutions in Gujarat. He is committed to world peace, happiness of mind in everyday life. Swamiji is a much sought after speaker in many international conferences for his views on interreligious dialogue. If you would like to watch more such quality videos, please subscribe to Vishwashanti Darshan, a channel dedicated to world peace. Please don't forget to press the bell icon.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukhamapnuyat. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. O Lord, let all be happy, let all be healthy, let all attain goodness, let none get miserable. Om peace, peace, peace. This is the prayer being done by millions of people in India for thousands of years. Mind you, the word is Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Let all be happy, irrespective of caste, creed, color, religion, nationality. There is no bracket there. It is only recently that we have started putting the brackets. O Lord, let all be happy, minus Muslims. O Lord, let all be happy, minus Christians. O Lord, let all be happy, minus Hindus. These brackets we are putting nowadays, and that is the main source of problem. Lack of peace in the whole world is because of this, that we have started putting the brackets. And another problem is peace in our family. Mental peace. We have two types of problem. Peace outside in the society, peace inside. That also is due to this. O Lord, let all be happy, minus my mother-in-law. O Lord, let all be happy, minus my wife. Problem starts there. When you put the brackets. And Swami Vivekananda says this is a universal prayer. And if every day we can pray like this, the whole world will be transformed. If you can pray from your heart, let all be happy, let all be healthy, really from the heart, the whole world will be transformed. These are the words of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda said, education, education, education alone is the panacea of all our evils. But what type of education? Swami Vivekananda said, man-making education, character-building education. Unfortunately, in many of the institutions, what we are giving is demon-making education. Rakshas nirmankari shiksha de rahe hain. Because of the ideas of Swami Vivekananda are being implemented here, so the attempts are being made to give this value education, which is now the need of the hour. But I will not talk about the value education today, this time, but because the program is related to peace, so I will talk about peace, two types of peace. Peace outside, peace inside. Now, the communication technology has undergone tremendous transformation through internet, through mobile. Now everybody has got smart mobile and WhatsApp and all that. The whole world is connected as never before. It has become one village. It has become a global village. Globalization has come to stay already, at least on economic front. But where is global peace? There is no global peace. Global peace cannot come till there is a global civilization. And global civilization cannot come till we have interfaith harmony. Dr. Samuel P. Huntington has written a beautiful book The clash of civilizations are remaking of a world order where he has proved that most of the wars that were caused in the last 50 years were not wars between countries. They were clash of civilizations. They were war between religions. So unless until interfaith harmony comes, we cannot have a global civilization. And unless until global civilization comes, we cannot have a global peace. But how interfaith harmony can come? Not only by preaching, but by practice. Swami Vivekananda, as you know, in the historic Parliament religions in Chicago in 1893, at that time he had given a signal. For the first time he talked about, he said that fanaticism had long possessed this beautiful earth and drenched it often and often with blood and sent whole civilization to despair. But for this, the whole civilization would have been far better than now. But their time is come, and I fervently prayed that the bell that tolled those in mourning in honor of this convention may be the death knell of all sorts of fanaticism, of all sorts of dogmatism, of all sorts of persecution in the name of religion, whether with the sword or whether with the pen. This is what he told 11 September 1893. Mind you, that was also 9/11. We did not listen to him. There was another 9/11. Even just now, how many incidents are happening? These incidents will not stop till we have interfaith harmony. And that is why I specially thank Dr. Karat for making this lecture series on this peace and taking this topic as culture of peace, because that is the need of the hour. Not only need of the hour, if we don't do it, if we delay it, we will be in for destruction.